Hi everyone, my name is Pranav Kulkarni and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to show you the 5 powerful Linux commands that most people don't talk about. These are not everyday basic commands. These are productivity booster that can seriously upgrade your terminal game to next level. If you are a developer or a DevOps engineer or cloud enthusiast or just someone who like to work on Linux, then this video is for you and this video will be super useful, and make sure you watch till end and comment below how many of these commands you already know, and let's get started. Okay, so the first command is GDO. It's basically a super fast disk user analyzer. So basically, if you are working as a DevOps engineer or a backend engineer, and one common problem is that which folder is eating very large space. So basically, you can find this with if you are on Linux, then you can all definitely do du-sh. But sometimes this is actually working as a loophole, and if you have lots of folders like a nested folders, and making that makes this du command really very slow. So if you want to go very super fast, then I would recommend gdu command. So basically, if you are on Windows, I am on Windows, so I had installed scoop. So basically just write scoop install uh, gdu. Then if you want to run this command, just type gdu, and I'm currently in D drive. So basically, whatever the things are there in D drive will show you. So basically, this GDU is currently scanning everything, and now it has done. So basically, in recycle bin, we have 12.8 GB. It actually shows every single sort of files and their space has been used. So basically, it helps you to make recycle your space or whatever the folders you have don't use. So that's sort of good thing. And if you want to select any folder, just with the arrow key you can go up and down. Now I would like to enter this folder, so just press enter and you can see this folder. And if you want to go back, then this is the up one will is the parent folder. So basically press enter over here, you can go. And if you want to see each and every folder file or structure, then you can see that. So this is actually a really very good concept. And if you want to quit this gdu ui, then just press q and you will get exited. So basically this is all about the gdu. And if you want to, if you are on mac os, then you can do directly brew install gdu, or in Windows, as I already told, scoop install gdu. First of all, you need to install the scoop. If you are on Linux, then use sudo apt install gdu. That will also help you. And how to run is basically typing the gdu command directly. So that's all about this gdu. So the next command is TLDR. Basically, what is TLDR? TLDR is a specifically man pages. Basically, you all know that man command, but let's be honest, man pages are long and boring. Sometimes you just want a quick examples, like the where our TLDR comes into the picture. Like, first of all, if you want to install the TLDR, just if you are on Mac, just do brew install TLDR. If you are on Windows, just install scoop and scoop install TLDR, and that's all. Then you can install this. And if you want any specific sort of help, or sometime you want a quick examples instead of reading long documentation, this helps. Like, let's type TLDR PS. So basically PS it gave us all the command with what they do. PS aux will list all the process running, then list all the running process including the full command string. Aux ww search for processes that matches the string. So this all command it helps us. So that's about the game. And you can just select this any sort of command you want, and it will ask whether to return or for enter. Then you can just click on it and say yes, and it will execute based on the path. If you path we need to give, I'm currently in D drive, so it's not specifically, because the file manager, we know that file manager, system task manager. So over here we can also see the same performance and processes which are currently running. So that's about it. We know that, but in Linux or terminal, in terminal we get everything in one go. So that's the benefit of this. So that's about the TLDR. Now, if I say you that find the pattern within the folder or any sort of pattern we need to find, then what you will say? If we are in Windows, we can just go to my task manager and search for it, or directly find commands there. But more specifically, if you are on terminal, then what will you use? You will say grep. So basically, grep is really hard to write. You can see the syntax is really very hard. So basically what we will do, instead of using grep, and we will use rg. Basically it's very faster than grep, and it is also built on the top of grep. So rg's command is basically really very helpful if we are working properly in it. Just write rg if we want to find any sort of name, let's say uh Prescale Labs. Then let's see. So see, you can see that it almost find, literally it have Prescale Labs. This whole folder is about Prescale Labs. That's why it got this much what all thing we need from that. It actually find everything, and you can see the speed. It is actually very fast. And that's about the rg command. And it also helps you various format, like no flags are required, and searching recursively by default, extremely very fast, and it is easily 20 to 30 times faster than grep. And there we don't need to learn the command or a syntax. In a syntax we don't need to run, just write rg with the name what we want to find. That's all. We get the command, we get all everything from the whole d drive. It actually found from whole d drive. Yes. So and it's really very fast. So that's about rg. And how you will install it, similarly like scoop, install rg, and basically that's how you go. Okay, so now next command is fzf, basically a fuzzy file finder. Basically, now imagine if you want to find specific file among thousands of files, so how you will find it? You can use by finder as well, but it will make it, you can do it, or else you can grep the command. Basically, grep is also there, but I will share you one simple and easy command. But you need to move out of the terminal, so that's the drawback. So in terminal, how you will do that? Just write fzf and press enter. You can see all the command in this. And if you want to find any main.py in.env, it says. If you want to find app.py, you can see this. This is the basically use case of whole fzf command. So you can just by using arrow keys, you can go up and down, and for escaping you can just press exit. So that's about it. And you, it also shows you the path where it is. So that's called a good sort of helpful thing. So that's about fzf. Now let's understand the last command called bat command. Basically, bat is similar to the cat command, but bat is better than cat. Okay, so bat will help you to display the plain text just like cat command. You can see the content of the file. So instead of using cat, we can go with the bat command. So what, how you will install it? If you are on Windows, just write scoop install bat. That's all. And how you will run it, just write bad space the file name. In this folder actually there is file called app.py. Just press enter and you can see whole line of code. And that's about the, and it's really very fast and compared to cat command. And this, it also helps you in various aspects like clear plain text it gives us, and sounds really good. And so final thoughts on these five tools. Basically, the first one was GDU, second one was TLDR, and third one was RG, Ripgrep, and FZF, and BAT. So these are the five tools are very lightweight and extremely powerful, and they also helps you to improve your productivity, and also they helps you to save your time and reduce dependency on GUI and makes you faster in terminal. Practicing daily command like this will improve your productivity, and getting more like faster in the terminal will increase your practice. And if you want part 2 or even more powerful terminal tools, comment below and tell me honestly how many of you these are you know actually, or already you know. This is Pranav Kulkarni. See you in next video. Thank you so much.